Good afternoon. It's been a while since I last spoke to you. We are now heading into our 9th week of the COVID-19 shutdown. Who would have thought this would have ever happened? It has been an unprecedented time with so many changes to the way we live. The emergency declaration and all orders under the Emergency Management and Civil Protection Act related to the COVID-19 pandemic has been extended until June 2nd, 2020. Yesterday, the province announced phase 1 of its reopening strategy. Our emergency management working group continues to meet. In fact, we just finished a meeting this morning. At this time, there are no changes in our municipality. Nothing new opens. That means our parks and recreation areas remain closed until the provincial order is lifted. There will be some new changes on Tuesday, and we will release them as soon as we hear. Now, I just said no new changes, but we just received official confirmation from the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry that they have lifted the provincial burn ban. And I know many people have been asking for this. So Tweed's burn ban will also be lifted. Fire Chief Little will speak to this when I finish. I again want to thank all residents for following all the provincial orders and guidelines. Your doing so has continued to protect the health and safety of our community. I know it has been a very difficult time, but we will get through it. The number of COVID-19 cases in the Hastings Prince area public health area have remained mainly the same for the last few days. 42 lab confirmed cases and 182 probable cases. I am also very happy to announce that Hastings Manor and Moira Place long-term care homes have been declared COVID-free. That is good news. And I want to thank all the staff in both of the homes for their excellent work at containing this virus. Although our numbers for COVID in Hastings Prince Edward have continued to stay the same and Ontario cases have been trending downward, this does not mean we simply forget and carry on as we did before. We must continue to practice social distancing and congregating in groups of more than 5. If we continue to follow these guidelines, we will keep seeing this flattening of the curve. So I urge you this long weekend to continue to follow all the public health guidelines. Lastly, on Tuesday, as I said, businesses with storefronts on sidewalks can begin to reopen as long as they have all precautions in place. I'm asking all residents to please continue to support our local businesses. Many have been closed for the last 9 weeks. Our local businesses have gone above and beyond and have supported all of our residents for the last 9 weeks. As more stores begin to open, many people will tend to head south to the larger box stores. But I urge you to stay home, stay in your community. It is safer, and your local merchants need your support. Our business have been here for all of us, and now we need and must be here for them. We need to continue to support their businesses, so please shop locally. Thank you, stay safe, and have a wonderful long weekend.
Thank you, Mayor Albert. Fire Chief Derek Little, just going over a few of the regulations and stuff for this weekend's burning after the MNR have lifted our burn ban, and the municipality Tweed have lifting their burn ban. There's a few different things we've got. One thing that is required in the municipality Tweed is a burn permit. This weekend we will not be available to sell burn permits, but they will be available Tuesday morning to be for sale at the municipal office. Please practice safe distancing. We will be selling them outside the building. They will not be coming in the building to buy them, but we will have somebody available at the front door to sell permits, and they are required for burning. This weekend we will allow you to burn, but all regulations will be kept for regular burning bylaw, 2016-17 bylaw, Tweed bylaw. It requires, all the requirements on there will still be required, there'll still be chargeable things. Absolutely no burning of garbage, no burning of extra large fires, and a campfire is to be 2 foot by 2 foot, and that will be regulated. There will be people monitoring this weekend. We also want you to make sure you have a bucket of water or a hose nearby so that you can maintain your campfires. And make sure you're safe from, fire safe distance from all combustibles, a good distance away from any building, fence lines, trees, or any other type of thing. And please be courteous to your neighbors. I know everybody has been cooped up at home and wants to burn, but please be courteous to your neighbors. Make sure you use dry, seasoned wood, and burning no construction materials, please. Please practice your safe social distancing, as Mayor Albert brought back, is very important. Limit your gatherings to less than 5, unless you're from the same household. Like I said, permits will be available Tuesday, and we will require you to bring cash or check, because we do not have wireless debit available for out there to do that at this time. But if you bring cash or the proper change, that will sign you up for a permit and get you on board for a fire permit. Please make sure that everybody stays safe, stays healthy, and remember, we will be out there watching, and your neighbors, just make sure you be courteous. Thank you, and have a great, safe weekend.